Hey guys, it's Nikki. I'm back, More Than Pretty Paper, and this is another one of my stash scrap videos. These are really old videos that I made a long time ago and then never actually did anything with, and I just thought they'd be fun to post. This was a page kit. I don't think it's one that I made. I think it was actually a manufacturer's kit, and this is leftovers from when I worked on it the first time. So I'm gonna do a little bit of ink and stuff on the background here with some splatters and some spray, and I took an entirely too long drying it with the heat gun, which I did not make you watch. I cut all that out. And then some gold splatters again with the heat gun, cleaning up my mess, kind of flattening it out a little bit. And then I'm going to come in with this vellum paper, which, obviously is impossible to glue down. So I glue my picture onto it first and then put adhesive on the back. That way I can still tuck stuff up underneath all of it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm taking a whole bunch of stuff from the ephemera pack of this collection, which I'm sorry, I don't remember what the name of it is. If I can find it, I'll put it in the notes, but I honestly don't remember what it was. But I'm going to put a bunch of pieces from the ephemera pack, tags, journaling cards, um, just little bits and pieces. I ink it all up and then just kind of start stacking it up there and piling it up and making a whole bunch of layers there on the side of the picture, kind of leaving the left side sort of on its own, just with the vellum, letting it kind of stand on its own. I'm going to add a few other little things here. Most of this is from the manufacturer's line, collection line. I don't think that I brought in anything extra. Um, it's going to take me a minute here to ink all of this. And then I decide I'm going to put in some foam tape and some stickers and just kind of start tucking in little bits and pieces of scraps that are left over there from, I guess, a page I did before this. And I'm going to bring in some more of the sticker sheet and some of those moth butterfly looking things. I don't really know when else I would use them, so a page about my husband building a fire seems as good a place as any. And then pulling off just some more little bits and pieces from the sticker sheet, adding in some more of those little bugs, some layers, putting those in those little clusters. I'm still leaving the left side of the page pretty simple, not bringing in a whole lot over there. One small little cluster with some letters or some word stickers. Most of the embellishment on this is going to be on the right side over there on top of those cards, and I kind of like the way that that balances. Um, these little gold stickers were also from the line. They are notoriously unsticky. So I am adding some adhesive to those and then coming in with some random twine that was laying on my desks. Why not? Picking off a bunch of the little tiny bits and pieces, using them sort of as enamel dots and kind of filling in with some spots there. I like these little star shapes. They're kind of different. Um, I like my enamel dots, but these are kind of a neat change. I kind of like how they turned out. And I kind of figure if I'm going to use one moth, I might as well use 10 or 15. So let's see how many of them we can get on there. Then I've got these thickers that were part of the collection. I'm going to come in. They were chipboard, and got to add some adhesive to those because we all know they don't stick. And putting in a title here, it's more or less straight. And I think I come in with some smaller letters too, with a little bit of a subtitle. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't. Um, Apparently I just disappear here for a while. I have no idea where I was going. Oh, I did go get some little tile stickers to finish off the title. And then I was kind of decided that the edges of it looked a little plain, so I come back in with a black marker and just outline it with some kind of scribbly lines just to finish the edge of it off a little bit. I'd really like to do that, especially on white cardstock, 'cause I'm not a big white cardstock fan. The edges of it just don't look finished to me. So I'm going to fill in with some journaling here and a date somewhere along the line, show you a few close-ups, and that's all. I'll see you next time. Thanks.